A Bitcoin exchange-traded product is now trading on Nasdaq Dubai, and Arabian Drilling seeks $710 million from its IPO. You're watching The Daily Brief with Forbes. I'm Ramia Faraj. A Bitcoin exchange-traded product is now trading on Nasdaq Dubai, making it the Middle East's first physically backed Bitcoin ETP. The 21 shares Bitcoin ETP trades under the ticker ABTC in the same way as the 21 shares Bitcoin ETP in Europe. Dubai has ambitions to become a global crypto hub and has attracted big industry players to set up shop like Binance, which is helping to shape the Emirates' virtual assets regulations. 21 Shares officials say crypto is fast becoming the asset of the future for investors and wealth managers around the world. Saudi oilfield services firm Arabian Drilling has set the final offer price of its IPO at $26.60 a share as it seeks to raise $710.2 million. The book-building process generated an order book of $43.1 billion from institutional investors and was subscribed 61 times. The final price, set at the top end of the price range, implies a market cap of $2.4 billion at listing. The IPO will open for retail investors from October 18th to the 19th. Fintech startup FlapCap, which guides online businesses on revenue maximization and ad expenditure, has raised $3.6 million in a Series B funding round. It saw the participation of QED, Include, Outliers, and regional VC firm A15. This is the second funding round for the Egypt-based company this year after it raised $1.6 million in March, led by A15. It raised its total funding in 2022 to $5.2 million. FlapCap offers e-commerce businesses the ability to scale their inventory and ads now while paying later. European energy ministers are holding a roundtable in Prague. They're discussing the energy crisis as Ukraine's energy ministry says Russia hit about 30% of its energy infrastructure in its missile attacks on Monday and Tuesday. Ukraine is now urging civilians not to use domestic appliances like ovens and washing machines to save electricity, as millions face blackouts after the biggest Russian attack on its energy network since war broke out. Other topics on the agenda include energy preparedness for the coming winter, possible changes to the electricity market, and hydrogen. Shares in luxury goods companies rose today as LVMH said its Q3 results will reassure on the health of the high-end consumer in the run-up to the festive season. It shows shoppers haven't lost their appetite for high-end designer fashion in the face of a gloomy economic backdrop. The world's biggest luxury group brushed off concerns that the industry's post-pandemic boom could be cooling, with forecasts beating Q3 sales growth as Americans took advantage of the dollar's strength in Europe and business began to improve in China. PepsiCo raised its annual revenue and profit forecast as it benefits from multiple price increases. It also beat Q3 revenue estimates. Consumers wrestling with a relentless surge in inflation are eating more at home than at restaurants as they cut back on discretionary spending. The trend has benefited U.S. packaged food makers like PepsiCo that offer everything from snacks to sports drinks. It expects 2022 organic revenue to rise 12% compared to a prior forecast of a 10% increase. Let's take a look now at today's Forbes Real-Time Billionaires ranking. It tracks the daily ups and downs of the world's richest people. Our biggest loser today is Elon Musk, down $4.4 billion with net wealth of $215.4 billion. Our second biggest loser today is bottled water mogul Zhongshan, down $2.4 billion with net wealth of $64.7 billion. And our third place loser is Mark Zuckerberg, down $1.8 billion with net wealth of $46.6 billion. Check out our website and our social media for all of the latest Billionaires news. Actress Angela Lansbury, who became a household name through her role as a writer-detective in Murder, She Wrote, has died aged 96. She died peacefully in her sleep at home in Los Angeles, just 5 days shy of her 97th birthday. The British-born star, who found fame and fortune as one of television's most memorable characters, was also a hugely successful and decorated stage and film actress. I'm Ramia Faraj. This is The Daily Brief. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.